Buddy, it's time for another realistic car performance race,
Shut up. Shut up.
and
Shut
that
up.
is actually not towards
I'll
me.
be
That's
twice.
to
Why do you
somebody
shut
he's
up? Because
talking
you
to,
have
so that's not directed at me, by the way.
you
Anyway, hello. As always,
thank you.
joined in the commentary box will be Jack Meyer. Hello, Jack Meyer.
No,
Good.
that.
Jack Meyer?
So, Jack, how do you feel about
Oh look, he's
today's
painting
race?
it
How do
all
you think
well.
who's going to get
Well
pole
done.
position
Well
in
done.
today's Grand Prix?
No, you're
Oh
painting
well,
it.
I'm a wee bit Welsh. Oh, that's
Oh,
Scottish.
right.
Shit.
Let's just stop this right now. Okay, that was a bit ridiculous. Anyway, by the way, we didn't plan that, so
Kazizzle
yeah.
is complaining in the stream chat saying he said you said 7 o'clock apparently, and not 8 and not 6.
Well then, can you please?
Did I? Oh no, that was yesterday. No, that wasn't
It was
yesterday.
your idea, so then
When
you
did I
said
say
it,
that?
and I copied you.
If I said that, I do apologise. But there is two spaces for you, Kazizzle. So if you want to
Yeah,
join, this
Kazizzle
is
and
yeah,
Postman.
yeah. So this is just a fun race. So
Well then, I'm not.
Yeah,
mini championship thing. It's not to
I want to see where his pace is because I haven't seen him in months, maybe.
yeah. So we need to sort out two things. We need to sort out the track, and then make sure everyone's in the right car, and then just analyze in case we got any people in the wrong thing, for example. So here we go.
Kazizzle's coming.
It's back to the fruit machine.
Yeah, look. That's going in so.
I'm gonna get shagged on the straight, Punisher.
Oh dear. Right. Fruit. No, I don't want an actual fruit machine. I want a. There we go.
And then you did Weasel News.
Right. So
Not
it can't.
Postman
Yeah.
with his connection.
But then you said that you gave.
So it can't be Australia, and it
Are you gonna let me finish
can't.
my sentence? Are you gonna let me finish?
Was it Mexico?
It can't
Yeah,
be
Mexico.
Australia, and it can't be Mexico. That's all we know so far. And yesterday it was nearly
Why?
Monaco.
Why did you
The
say-
dreaded
why did-
Monaco.
why did
And
you
if
say-
it
I'm
is,
gonna put a
yeah,
prediction out there, and I'm gonna say Hungary.
Hungary.
Why?
I got a feeling it's Baku.
No,
Hmm.
no.
Right, let's
I
see.
have a
Right,
feeling my teeth.
But you've copied me. But you've changed
Bahrain, China, Azerbaijan, Spain, Monaco, Canada,
I've done a news station.
Austria, Britain,
Oh, it's because there's all
Hungary,
peeing online. Hold on.
Belgium,
Calm down, y'all.
Singapore,
You don't.
Malaysia,
Backbone in your.
Yeah, all my tea is ready. Right, I'll
Russia,
be back.
Yeah.
Japan, USA, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Right, don't ready up everybody, please do not, because I'm trying to do this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 tracks on the calendar, -2, which is Australia and Mexico. And the track we will be doing today will be, and this is final by the way, so yeah, can't disagree with it. If it's Monaco, it's Monaco. And the track will be, as I try to turn up the volume. Right, here we go. Here's the track, and the track will be.
But I'm talking right now, and it doesn't sound anything like that.
It is Spain. It is Spain, and we actually just had Spain for the realistic car performance race. So these people should be familiar with the track. It was actually won. It nearly went to Hungary, so. Oh, that's a shame, really, because Hungary's coming up, isn't it, this weekend? But it is going to be Spain. It's going to be the Spanish Grand Prix for this one. You can't argue with ClassTools.net. It's going to be the Spanish Grand Prix. Right, let me just have a look. So I think Manic needs to be in a quicker car.
Well, I made the news station, and then
Punishers, that's fine. Kip, that's fine. Oxide, that's fine.
Then why did you lie, saying that you gave me the idea to do it? Wait,
Rocco, yeah, I mean,
just give me a second.
I'm pretty happy with that. I think Kazizzle needs to be in a slower car. I think Kazizzle needs to go Haas because he's very quick. So I'll just send him a message saying to go to Hassel, unless we have Boastman joining. So let me just double check this, and we should be starting very shortly. So yes, and Boastman is not here, and Boastman actually was struggling with his connection. So shall be a mender to replace him. Davey as well.
Yes, they are.
Haas 2001.
Oh my, they're still the same.
Who else?
Someone's probably chosen
Matey
the same one
boy.
as I have.
RJTW, he's online as well. Sky, Day Night is on as well.
Oh my God,
And
you
YBR.
suddenly the game. You cannot change that.
He's not here. So, Kazizzle, I think, yeah.
Oh, I'm the same.
Oh.
You can't change that. I want to go.
Who's...
No, I'm not. I'm the same.
Someone's changed their car, haven't they? Is that Kazizzle going? No, it's Kazizzle. Who was that changed their car? James Killer's gone Red Bull. So what has Brocard gone for? Renault.
What are you doing?
I think Brocard needs to go in. Yeah, Brocard was Red Bull.
It's the same as everyone else. It's the same as everyone else's.
Right, so we got one more space. I want to see what the people are saying here. Boastman said it will be 5 minutes, but Boastman is not here.
You're acting like this.
And it has nearly been 5 minutes. Right, so... let me invite him. And we shall begin shortly. Boastman. Boastman 11, Boastman 15, there we go. And someone has left, so I'm gonna just invite everyone now. And the countdown has started. No, don't start yet. Don't start yet. Right. Okay, let me try and invite these people now. A Stars, Brocard's here, Davey, EB, Amanda, F1 Spider, Jippo James, Haas, it's Geronimo. James Killer's here, John Dragon, Kazizzle's here, Curry Crams on Fortnite, and my co-commentator's back, Matey Boy's online, why not invite him? SAFC's online, he'll never join, but it's worth a shot. Sweaty Bunny, why not? Alright, so we've got 2 spaces remaining. Boastman, yeah, I've invited him, so I don't know. I don't know who left, actually. But, yeah, I'm just running down the order. Is that all okay?
Let me have a look. Hang on, I'm just sending that invite.
Xbrew. Where's he sent it, on YouTube or somewhere else? YouTube, right, I'll check that in a second. Right, so it is fastest finger first, so whoever fills
hang on,
up
what track
those
is
2
it?
slots will do it. It is that track.
Oh, that one.
Yes, it is the Catalonia Grand Prix.
Right, 19 people here. Somebody's just joined us back. Who was that?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh god.
Oh.
Are we allowed to attack the second curve of the last chicane?
If you don't cut it.
If you, yeah, it doesn't give you a warning apparently. In fact, I was driving around Spain earlier on and I did that and it didn't give me a warning. You can try and cut the inside of the corner and you'll probably get a 10-second time penalty, but... who joined, by the way? Underneath F1 Spider.
Matey boy.
It's a... Oh, Matey boy, oh. And he's gone Haas. Oh dear.
Haas. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a struggle for him. I was thinking like Kazizzle and Matey boy should swap. I think that would be perfect.
Kazizzle's in a Williams, Matey boy... Or F1 Spider, one of those two Hasses should swap with Kazizzle, I think. Is this...
Alright. Right, yes. Yes,
Oh,
you
we
can
want a
join.
nice lolly.
Oh, it's absolutely boiling in here.
It's actually quite cool in my room. I've got my blind shut, so I'm not letting the heat get in.
I'm in absolute darkness and it's just too much. Right, Kazizzle...
Fastest finger first. Oh, yeah, I like to do that.
What? What? Oh, okay, right. So once Boastman here, then we can actually start this thing. Right, Boastman. So once Boastman joins, we can start.
Oh, he
Once
is appearing online, right? I'll give him an invite. I'll give him plenty of invites. As we've proven once again. Oh, JP has nicked the last spot.
Well.
Right, who do we kick out then?
Well, I mean, Boastman's connection hasn't been great.
The person that I think could be if anyone deserves to be kicked. Somebody that hasn't turned up in a while. I think should be the sacrificial lamb.
Manic F1 or F1 Spider.
Or James Killer. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would. Do we leave it as it is and go?
Yeah, because I know Boastman was
It is
struggling
first
with
come, first
connection.
served, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boastman was lucky in last race as well, and he did disconnect, so I think it might be beneficial.
Right, double check the settings. Yes, 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 yes. We can start.
Lolly! Ice Lolly!
Oh, would you be quiet?
Hello and welcome to Formula One!
Enough of that.
Oh, oh, who's left? Oh, you must be
Somebody's
joking.
Enough of that.
Right, in that case, then, Boastman, you can join, and you better hurry up, otherwise that.
Who did
space-
disconnect, by the way?
Oh, Boastman's here. Right, Boastman. Once you get into your car, you can start. So, Boastman, you will go in the McLaren, and JB, you can go in the. Who keeps leaving?
Boastman?
No, Boastman's here. Somebody keeps leaving, and this is quite annoying because we were just about to start there. So Boseman, McLaren.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Punisher's internet's gone. That's why, right? So, yeah. There's one spot left if anyone wants to take it. Yep, day, night, or one of the others, and then we can start. Oh, Punishers is back. Okay, so Punishers will
Punisher
go...
is back. It was JB that left.
Oh, hang on, so that means Punishers will go into Williams, but that's not a...
That's not fair, really.
That's not fair, yeah. So... Matey Boy
Oh
needs
my
to
God.
go in the Williams.
Woo! Oh, there's the arena. Ooh.
Right, okay, I fixed it. So now Punishers will go in the Haas, and that makes sense. Oh, be quiet!
Oh, dear me. Oh, Punisher's left again. Oh, somebody else has left. Oh, gee. Oh, no, somebody else has left. Who was that that's left?
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. You need to either just stay, or we're gonna start without you.
Apparently, there we go.
Right, I'm gonna have to deploy my reserve drivers now, because...
Mama! Oh, dear me. Oh, 20 people, and the countdown has started. Yeah, let's just go. I think Sweaty is not here. Who else joined? Somebody else joined. Well, welcome to whoever you are that's joined. Den Knight has joined, and who the fuck is that? Stop! 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 Hey, at last. Who the hell's that?
Who?
Your Dill, 33. He needs a kick.
Your deal? No,
Sweaty's
that's
on.
fine, that's fine, that's fine. He's an F3
No,
driver,
Sweaty's
that's okay.
on. But he's a spectator.
Oh, your deal, okay. Right, if Sweaty's on then, your deal can get kicked, Sweaty can join, and then we can start. Ah,
Hey,
gosh.
oh, somebody
Right.
else can come in. Join whoever it is. Right, Sweaty, there's your invite. Come on.
Come on, Sweaty.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Let's just go.
Right, just start.
Let's go.
Okay. Right, that's enough of that. Oh my gosh.
Fantastic. I nearly went out of spectator mode there as well. That would have been a disaster. Let's go. The sooner we ready up, the sooner we have this done. Oh my god.
Ooh, oh, I need to send a link, don't I? Oh, I'll do that in a bit. So, okay, so if Punishers disconnects, or one of these guys disconnects in quali, I think anyone who's got an invite, you can just join. Sweaty, Boastman. Oh, Boastman's there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was exhausting. Right, predictions for qualifying. I'm gonna say,
hang on.
I am going to say, Spain it was a strong track for VP, although every track seems to be strong for him. Don't think he'll be good in qualifying. I think he'll be okay in the Sauber. So too will Oxide, but I think they'll probably get like 5th, 6th or 7th or something like that. I think, oh, this is tricky. Rocco, actually, yeah, Rocco has a good chance. Lix has a good chance. I think Lix the first, Rocco second, YBR third.
Ooh. Game of Thrones final season officially confirmed to start in the first half of 2019. And my top 3 predictions. I am going to go for... I don't know. Honestly, do not know. I think Storm could do well. I think Punisher could do well. There's quite a lot that could do well on this track. In Catalonia.
Spain! And we are go! As the countdown has
Holy
started.
Shit.
What?
Sorry. The heat wave from 1976 compared to the heat wave of 2018.
Alright.
There wasn't much of a heat wave in 1976. In 2018, there was quite a lot of a heat wave. My god. That's ridiculous.
And the first person out to track will be Kip. Congratulations,
YBR
Kip.
VP Rocco is X-Free's position. VP, some say that it is a younger version of Ballboy, and VP asked just before that, what animal is that in the background?
Unidentified.
The mama animal?
No, it's unidentifiable by scientists.
A mammal? I don't know.
Oh, dear,
Paul,
right.
have you seen Punisher? Punisher's internet is bad. Oh, it's like watching. I don't know what it's like watching.
Right, let's cut away. Let's watch something better. Let's watch Storm. Internet, perfect for Storm here. Lovely jubbly. On his warm-up lap. Should do well here in the Red Bull.
Storm and the Red Bull, yeah, I think he'll get Paul. I'm going to give a shout out to It's Geronimo, who I think might do well in the session. We've got the returning Consizzle, of course, and Punisher. Top 3. Storm, Boastman, VP. Interesting top 3.
Storm. I don't think Storm's ever. Yeah, he hasn't got a pole position in the FRL yet, so this will be amazing if he does.
Could win the title in TFL B League, of course. Somebody's coming out the pits. That is F1 Spider, is it? Coming out the pits? It is. You best get out of the way. Yep, and he does, just about. Yeah, Storm 22.9 first sector, not bad. Running around in the middle sector. In the Red Bull. He did do well. When was it? He did well. So that's Lixer!
Oh dear.
Lixer's crashed. Nixon's buried it in the barrier. That is a really strange place to crash. I think what he must have done is overran himself on the curb on the outside. And
Yeah.
he has obviously crashed out.
That's very unfortunate.
Obviously must
Kip.
have got him gravel.
Kip.
Kip was the first one out. I missed him.
Yeah.
20.5. Yeah. That doesn't reflect the time if you're going to be setting YBR with a 21.9. There's the flurry of times coming in. Day Knight in second. Mercedes driver.
And
Day
here's
Knight
Storm.
tonight.
Let's see what Storm can do here.
Storm's nowhere near on this lap.
Yeah.
21. 22. 21.6. Not bad. James Killer goes 7th with 22.5.
Punisher.
Punisher round in the final corner.
Go second. Boatman
Second.
in the Haas.
Bossman
Go
21.5.
seventh. Oh dear, who's that off?
VP in 6th.
Geronimo's off in the gravel trap. Oh! YBR went for a spin. Just managed to catch a little bit of that. YBR spun as well.
Yeah. It's Geronimo's stopped out on track as well. Who was that putting himself up? Rocco, Variable, sorry. Put himself up to 4th.
Oh. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag sector 2, sector 3. Ooh!
Mama!
Oh my gosh.
YBL's gone off. YBL's getting out of everyone's way. That's probably why it was yellow flag sector 2 and sector 3. Kip though, with a 20.1, setting the fastest lap so far as Matey Boy is getting out of the way of everyone. The Kip with a 20.1 in a Ferrari. Which is where you want to be really. Punisher second. We are halfway through the session nearly. Kip first, Punisher second, 20.1, 20.9 second. For Punisher, third for Rocco with a 21.3, Variable fourth, 21.3. Den Knight, Matey Boy separate by 10,000, and the returning Kazizzle has just gone third with a 21.2. 21.2. Matey Boys, there's Storm in 8th, VP in 9th, Bossman 10th, Oxide, Geronimo, YBR, Onyx, James Killer, Manic, F1 Spider. Oh, Stephen, Lixer and Brocard yet to set any sort of times. And oh, Stephen's actually out on the medium compounder tyre in the Ferrari. Which is a bit strange. And Brocard is in the middle sector. Plenty now coming into the pits. My co-commentator has deserted me once again. Brocard on the Mercedes. 53.4 I think that was through the middle sector. Right on board with Brocard.
Brocard.
Currently. In the Mercedes. Oh, he just made a mistake there. Taking a wide line there. He could have tried to go wide line and in deep, because this went up the third while you were away. On his return.
Yes, yes.
With 21.2. Tom Rosso in front just ran out of
Oh,
fuel. Ice Lolly, Brocard is going to put himself right up there into 30 goals, 21.1. Nice lap. Very nice lap. Oh, Stephen is also on a lap in the Ferrari on the medium compound tyre. He's just struggling a little bit around this track. Maybe not the strongest track for Stephen, and he's just cutting the corners a little bit. Might have got an invalidated lap there. Looking very, very good through there though, Stephen. This could be around the 22 mark. Oh, Stephen coming across the line. 22.3, goes 17th on the medium tyres. So everyone set a lap. And Lixa is obviously crashed out the session quite early. I'm going to quickly check the comments. Good luck everyone, take it easy, Oxide. Don't want to put yourself through any unnecessary pain. That is from Unseen. Yeah, I mean you won about 10 years in the classic race. Cold tyres after trying to avoid everyone. Yeah, that's Lixa commenting there. Normally what you expect from some of these drivers. Punisher in second on his return. He's got Kip just in front of him on his outlap. Rocco coming into the pits after setting his lap. I haven't got the full telemetry on. VP and Bossman separated by 5 thousandths. VP in the Sauber, Bossman in the Haas, going through the final sector now. Just about to start his next lap. And then, oh, James. Somebody has just jumped up a position there. I don't know who it was. Was it James Killer? Actually, it was Geronimo going up the 14th, that's why. I think that explains that. $20.1 for Kip. He's looking good for the first sector. 22.5, that's bang on where you want to be, really, around this track. Just having a look through the last couple of corners. As my co-commentator appears to be on board with VPs. Let's go to VPs in the middle sector. VP in the middle sector on this lap. Can he improve on that 21.551? He should do. He's got the quality to. Whether he puts it up towards the front end of the field, I mean, he's in midfield at the minute, right in 10th place. Bossman just behind him, and obviously I don't think he wants to start in front of Bossman due to his connection, and somebody's off on the right-hand side. That's a McLaren off. On the right-hand side, yellow flag, Sector 2 and Sector 3. That is Punisher that is off in the gravel. And there's... Oh, and he's left the session. Punisher's left the session. Kip has just gone quicker. 19.7, but that was an invalidated lap. VP now coming around the final couple of corners. He should put himself up there. VP, this could go... He could be third here. VP, 20.9, he does go third. Just 300ths off Punisher's time, and Punisher, hopefully you can get back in session. Brookhard is just about to start lap, and Storm has gone second. Storm, very nice lap in the Red Bull, goes second. Now we're going to see the massive improvements from further down the field. Oh, Steve, that was Matey Boy, was it? No. Who was that just putting himself up further up the field? VP's gone fourth. 20.9. Somebody's just put themselves way up the field. Variable's gone up the field. Oxide has also jumped up the field in 8th. YBR's jumped up the field in 7th. Variable. Tiring out the session, 20.4, that's as best as he can do. But I can't confirm the next at the minute. It's Geronimo, 21 flat, goes 6th. Quite a few improvements. Cazzizzle, he was third at one stage, he's now down to 10th. Can he improve in the McLaren? Coming around the final 2-3 corners now. Cazzizzle in the McLaren on his return. Can he go quicker? This is looking a little bit quicker. Cazzizzle coming around the final corner now. 20.9, he goes 4th. Just ahead of his teammate Punisher. And suddenly this qualifying session coming to life. BP has retired out the session after failing to improve on that lap. Brookhard is going around with a Red Bull. Manic F1 has left the session. And that is why Punisher, I don't think, could join back. Oh, Stevens just came into the pits and is retired and hit the checkered flag. Bossman, oh, we're down in 15th place. Marnix all the way down in 14th. Marnix, he's going 32 thousandths quicker in the middle. Bossman just getting in the gravel there. Keep on board with him. It looks like he'd be going... Yeah, he's improving by a 10th. Let's keep on board with Marnix, though, because this one's still in 4th. Rocco's gone 4th, 20.7. Rocco has gone 4th there. And a very nice lap. It's Geronimo and Day and Night. See if they can improve further down the field. They're coming into the second sector, I think. Marnix is improving. 21.5. He doesn't improve in the end. It's Geronimo's around the final corner and he's coming into the pits. What a silly sausage you are. I hope you retire. Bossman's gone 11th. No improvement from him. And Kip has set the fastest lap. 19.9. 19.9 from Kip. Day and Night is not improving, I don't think. Let's have a look through the final couple of corners. He's the only one left out on track. Day and Night He's not improving, I don't think. In the Mercedes. No, 21-1 I think that was on his lap. Brockhard blocked me on the full lap. Right. I didn't see that. I'm guessing my thingy didn't see that either. So Kip sets fastest lap here from variable. Storm in third, Rocco fourth, Casizzle fifth. Punisher is in sixth if he joins back. VP seventh, Day-Night eighth, Geronimo ninth, Brockhard in 10th. Bossman, YBR, Oxide, Matey Boy, Marnix, O Stephen, James Killer, who was that in the Toro Rosso? It was Manic F1, F1 Spider and Lixer. Lixer didn't set the time and he's starting right from the back of the grid. Which could be very interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure if we caught that incident, as my co-commentator appears to have disappeared, so I'm just going to have to commentate by myself. It appears. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Terrible. And, I'm not sure if you guys have heard, by the way, in the news today, that Sergio Marchionne, former Ferrari chairman, has passed away at the age of, how old was he? 60 odd. And he was one of the influencers in the Ferrari regime, and it is appropriate that Kip is starting on pole here in this realistic race. As we set out for the formation lap, only 18 drivers, Manic and Punisher, failed to join back in time. So that means everyone from Punisher, from VP upwards, has gained a position, and F1 Spider and Elixir have also gained two positions further down the field. Top three, I'm gonna go for VP. I know how quick it can be off the start, so I'm gonna go VP for first. I'm gonna put Variable second, and I think Rocco might have a good showing in the Force India, so I'm gonna put him in third. Keep an eye out for Oxide, the likes of Oxide, Bossman, YBR, 10th, 11th and 12th. Keep an eye on them off the start. And keep an eye also out for further down the field, Marnix and Lixer. I think could be two guys that could also feature in this. Let's have a look at the tyre choices. Soft tyres for the front 9. Bossman on the mediums, Oxide on the mediums, Lixer on the hards. Obviously wanting to try a one stop. Everyone else though, from 11th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th and 17th are all on softs. So that's YBR, Matey Boy, Marnix, O Stephen, James Killer and F1 Spider. As we get prepared for the formation lap to end. Billy is not feeling well today. Hopefully you will recover soon. As Kip comes into line in the position. Brockhard was the only guy that got disqualified on that formation lap. Which is pretty good going, knowing that this is FOL and normally people crash out on the bloody formation lap. But Kip coming into position with Variable, just coming into position now. And here come the rest of the cars filling up into their grid slots. Day and Night just coming into position there to start 7th behind VP in the Sauber. Final cars now coming into position, the flags will wave in the background and it'll soon be lights out and away we go. And everyone is in position now for the restart here in Spain. At the Catalonia Grand Prix, it's 5 red lights about to go out at Catalonia. Lights out and away we go, and Kip and Variable get very good starts as the Williams jumped off in the background. That's YBR gaining positions, I think, further down the field. But Variable's got Kip on the run down into turn 1. Storm, Casizzle, Variable trying to keep around the inside of Kip, who just forced off there. All looks clean through turn 1. Turns 1 and 2 there, and Variable's got the lead from Kip. Further down the field, there's changing positions. Has there been a bit of contact with Day Night there, the Mercedes? He's dropping down the order. Bossman also dropping down the order. Oh, and there's a Williams going slow in front of him. That's YBR. YBR might have just came into a little bit of contact with VP. But out front, Variable. Yellow flag sector 2, Day Night has spun. Oxide just losing the position to Marnix further down the field. But Variable leads with Kip in 2nd, Storm in 3rd, Rocco 4th and Casizzle in 5th. VP, a little bit of gap now. developing between 5th and 6th. VP might actually have a little bit of front wing damage as Kip has lost 2nd there. Getting into the gravel and going up the inside is Rocco. Rocco goes up to 3rd now. In the 4th India, and he's been contacted, I think, with a little bit of a come together with Kazizel. Williams just going through there, YBR. Kip is now down to 6th from starting on pole. Not the best start for him, but Variable's got the lead by 1.2 seconds as they approach the end of lap 1. Storm in 2nd, Kazizel in 3rd. Rocco 4th. Bit of front wing flying in the background there. That could have been from Marnix possibly. It was Kip. Kip has spun, has he? Kip has spun, he's in the pits. That's the guy who was losing the front wing damage. It was Kip losing the front wing damage. Boltzmann on YBR for 6th and 7th. He's going up the inside, Boltzmann on YBR at turn 1. Boltzmann, nice move. Forcing YBR off the track though, and YBR gains the position quite illegally there, I've got to say. YBR might just have to give the position back, but in the current circumstances he shouldn't, because Geronimo and Marnix are right on the back, and Geronimo. Marnix looking for move on Geronimo with Oxide in behind. YBR gets a 5-second stop go for corner cutting. There's been a bit of contact. Oxide has been crashed into by... Who was that? Brockhart, I think that was. Once again, Brockhart causing mayhem. Oxide, Kip is in the pit. It looks like he's got suspension damage on the left-hand side of his car. Lix is up for 12th from P1. Not much going on in terms of battling as Marnix is trying to close in on Boltzmann for 7th and 8th. And he's right on the back of him now. He's going side by side, running up the hill into the 3rd sector. And Marnix is keeping around the outside of Boltzmann. This would be an unbelievable move if he pulls this off. And Marnix clean as you like around the outside. And he's going to let Geronimo through, is he? Geronimo, he nearly took an opportunistic move there. Fastest lap of the race by Storm with a 24 flat. 5/10 between the top two. Kazizel in 3rd, Rocco in 4th, and VP in 5th. Brockhart, yeah, he just punted Oxide off. I'm not sure if that was an outbreak on his behalf. Oh, Stephen getting into the battle with Geronimo now. 9th and 10th. Storm 3/10 off the lead. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. F1 Spider's looking for a move on Lixer in the background. Lixer keeps the position for now though, and F1 Spider just drops off a little bit. James Killer, let's go to the battle for the lead though, and a battle for 3rd is developing as well between Kazizel, Rocco and VP, with YBR close contingents to them. Rocco trying to go on the outside of Kazizel. Kazizel defending really well as coming up the hill now into the 2nd sector. At the end of the 2nd sector, it is Variable who leads with 4/10 the gap from Storm in 2nd. Kazizel defending off Rocco, and Rocco's getting around the outside of Kazizel. Kazizel's got to try and defend this, and he's defending it really well, and it's clean as you like, and he's defended the position well there. Has Kazizel, as it's Geronimo's lost the place further down the field. Oh, Stephen getting past there, up to 9th place he goes. Kazizel now forming up a bit of a train. Rocco, VP, YBR, and soon to be Marnix, and I would even factor in Boltzmann and old Stephen. Look at that train, all the way down to 14th, maybe even 16th position. Rocco right on the back of Kazizel. There's also it's Geronimo trying to get past old Stephen in the background. Rocco going up the inside of Kazizel. Kazizel hangs it around the outside of the corner, now at the inside line, forces Rocco off a little bit, nearly into the gravel. That's at VP through on the outside, and VP now getting round the outside. Rocco and YBR. YBR's right in close contingents. Rocco's right up the inside of VP again. And Storm has taken the lead of the race. Storm has now taken the lead of the race as YBR tries to make a double move on VP and Rocco. Rocco is losing out tons of time on this. Let's go to the broadcast cam. He hasn't got any front wing damage, it appears. So Rocco just struggling, I think. Maybe those tyres are worn off. Qualifying, Storm in the lead from Variable, Kazizel 3rd, VP 4th as we approach the end of lap 4 in this realistic FOL race, and there's a bit of front wing damage there from YBR. YBR has got right side of end plate damage. I think it was right side of end plate damage anyways, as Lixer makes a move on Matey Boy. They're changing positions further down the field. Lixer up to 11th, passing Matey Boy, who I think might have made a little bit of a mistake. Storm now pulling away out in front, showing why he's in TFLB League and is currently leading the championship. My co-commentator is still not here, strangely, unless I've left the party. No, no, no. No, I'm still here. YBR. Oh, and VP just losing the back end, and Rocco's up the inside. He's just forced Rocco off again. That's the second time YBR's done that. Calm it down. YBR forcing Rocco off for the second time in this race. May have to have a word with YBR after this race. No, he might be annoyed from the Brookhard situation in qualifying, but means he shouldn't have to take it out on anybody else. Malik's right on the back of Rocco now. And YBR's only 4/10 off VP, just losing the back end a little bit through that section. Postman is also up to 8th. It's Geronimo's holding up a right train from 9th all the way down to 15th position. James Killer is on the back of that train. With Storm, who might have made a little mistake out in front because he's 5/10 clear. As Lixer gets a move done on, oh my goodness me, there's been massive amounts of contact in behind. Lixer dropping down the order, F1 Spider dropping down the order. James Killer now trying to get past up the inside. All 18 cars are still going in this race. Somehow, it's lap 6, and Storm leads the way by 0.3 of a second. And it is a diminishing gap because Variable's got the slipstream, he's got the DRS. Oh, he was trying to move into turn 1. Lixer into the pits with front wing damage, it appears. Yeah, right side of end plate damage for Lixer. Brockhard also in the pits, right side of end plate damage. Upside. All the way down 15th place as we've got a battle going on. It's Geronimo battling with old Steve, and this Geronimo might just be a little bit tad aggressive there as going off in the background. That was F1 Spider. Kip is now 16th place. YBR going for a move on VP, and that is a lovely move. YBR going for a lovely move on VP there, and he's up to 4th, and he's right on the back of Kazizzle, who has now dropped off the pace and is just saving his tyres, I think. Running in standard, weirdly. Yeah, VP's now right in back. Can VP try and get YBR back? YBR's defending the inside line. Yeah, VP did well to sit tight and hold on there, to hold on to the position for 5th. Rocco in 6th is running a little bit wide there as YBR, trying to get the optimum run off the corner. Just letting Kazizzle get away as all Stephen has made 2 positions with James Killer and Dane Knight. That train, it's Geronimo. It's Geronimo should be pitting in if he's got front wing damage. He has. He's got right side of end plate damage. He should be thinking F1 Spider's gone for a spin in the background. F1 Spider is round at the top of the hill in the 3rd sector, and Kip is just coming through that section now. Weird place to spin out as well. So we've got 2 train situations, really. It's Geronimo holding up Matey Boy, with old Stephen and James Killer looking for a move up the inside, and a nice move as well by the Red Bull driver. James Killer up to 11th place. Lixer is in the pits again. Maybe for a front wing change. Has to be. Brookhard's just gone past him. Matey Boy, yeah, that train is still there. It's Geronimo battling off Matey Boy trying to make an inside move. It's Geronimo. These drivers need to be aggressive if they want to get past It's Geronimo, because he is really holding them up, and it is hindering their chances of potential points and potential podiums here. As It's Geronimo, nowhere to be seen, my co-commentator it appears, so I think I'm going to have to do this by myself. As old Stephen has gone off in the background, getting a little bit of he had a bit of gravel on his tyres. That's what I was looking for. Variable in the pits from 2nd place. As weirdly, as I've just mentioned him, he's now in. And Monix has...
I'm back.
Oh, I thought, no, YBR and Rocco's in the pits. That
Yeah.
thingy's that up. That clears that up.
I had my dinner, so that'll clear
Right.
that up.
Yep.
Do apologise.
Didn't I? Oh, Stephen's got right side of end plate damage, by the way. You might want that repairing. He's got upside right on the back of him. Look at Geronimo holding up F1 as well. He's got right side of end plate damage. And he's holding up Matey Boy and James Killer, of all people, who I wasn't expecting to be in the top 10, let alone top 8.
Wow, this is interesting. So Storm's staying out, interestingly.
Storm is staying out. Yeah, Variables just came in the pit, so... That might explain that. I'm just going to go off the mic for a minute. I'll be back.
Right, so let's see. Okay, so people now who are currently P1 to P10 have yet to make a pit stop, so we'll wait until that happens. And look at this battle forming here. James Killer might have a go here. No, surely not there. He's backing out of it. He's gonna wait for DRS probably. Although, Matey Boy takes a strange line, wide line round that corner, as Kazizzle pits, and so does Storm. So, has Variable got the undercut?
Where's Variable in all of this? Variable's at the chicane now. Storm, I think, is going to gain out of this. Storm's going to come out well out in front.
How
and maybe
bizarre.
Kazizzle as well. Kazizzle, where's Variable? No, Kazizzle's going out behind this battle. Getting out behind Rockwell. That is traffic and a half for Kazizzle.
That's quite worrying, yeah.
Martin VP. Still at the pit with Boltzmann now running up in third. Storm in fourth. He's in pole position to take this race now.
He is, but does he have traffic? No, he's got a 6 second gap.
7 seconds, yeah. And he's going to be at the end of this round of pit stops. I think Storm is going to be out in front by about 7 seconds, which, considering it was a couple of tenth gap coming into the pits. That's impressive.
Great job, yeah. Oh, look at
Really
Marnix
impressive.
trying to attack VP.
Yeah, not often you say this, but Oxide's holding up a bit of a trim. Oh,
Really?
some wing damage there from Kick.
Yes.
Was that getting right side end plate damage?
Yeah.
VP in
Oh,
pits,
Stephen.
Marnix is
Yeah. It's
up
no. I
in
think
it.
it's Stephen who's holding them all up here with his damage. Oh my goodness
Variable
me!
trying to move. Variable's
What a
just
move
got to
that
be
would have
careful. He knows better than this. He just needs to be careful. By the way,
Oh. He
Stephen in
got
the
forced in
pits.
there. Variable nearly got forced in the pits. He had to cut across the
Wow.
grass to try and stay back out on track. Wow, that was very bizarre.
Really, really bizarre. VP is just coming out behind them as well. This has given VP a hell of a lot of time. VP's got out behind this
Right.
battle, and he's got out behind Kazizzle. So Kazizzle has gained on that lap. VP on hards to the end. Interestingly.
That is very interesting.
And also to point out, Lix is on the hards again, and all Stevens on the hards.
So Marnix, Boseman, James Killer, and Oxide are yet to pit.
Offside, yeah. Yeah, so this front two plus James Killer and Oxide have still got a pit, and that's gonna let. Oh, actually,
here goes
sorry.
Kip. Here goes Kip down the inside of Oxide,
Yeah.
and he's got him.
And Rockles come through the inside as well. Rockles just got through on the inside.
Oh,
Oxide has been double teamed. He's been tag teamed there. Bossman not following Marnix in. Bossman's connection seems a lot improved, I've got to say.
great
Storm
fast lap there.
sitting past lap 23-1. Kip is in.
Kip in as well.
I think
Right.
he's going hard to the end. I think he's going to go hard to the end.
Yeah. So can the mediums go to
In
the
fact,
end?
it's a set of mediums.
possibly?
It's a set of mediums. Yeah, mediums could go at the end, but it's a bit risky.
It is a bit risky.
I
And
think
talking about risk,
VP strategies, looking Variable's just got moved on Oxide.
yeah.
Oh, Oxide going off. Ooh.
Goodness me.
We've got to give a mention out to Oxide though, because he is driving around with a broken arm and a broken leg.
Yeah. Remarkable, really, that he's
Yeah.
still doing this.
Because
But
going for
anyway,
move up the inside. Because going for move up the inside. Can't defend that. Oxide.
yeah.
If that was 100% Oxide, he would be fighting this. But his pain obviously is getting on top of him. I think it's dropping down the order. And to be honest, if I was him and I was experiencing this sort of pain, I would retire. So I think it'll be best for him and just rest up.
Of course. Oh my goodness. Is that
VP!
VP?
VP going for a move on Kazizzle, yeah. And Marnix has just got to move down on Oxide. And VP through on Kazizzle. So VP gets the move done on Kazizzle. And now he's on the hards. He's on the slower tyre and he's pulling away from Kazizzle. Quite impressive. I've got to say, James Killer in the pits.
James Killer,
That's
right. So, let's have a look. So it's only Boseman who is yet to pit. He's going very long on these tyres. Oh, of course he was on the mediums, so that's why he's going long. He started on the mediums. And Oxide, what tyre? Oh, he started on the mediums as well, so yeah, that's, of course they would go long on that. Kip's got past Matey Boy. Oh my goodness, look at that battle. Oh, surely not. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. And Kip's had a half spin. And he's let through Matey Boy as well in doing so,
Yep, James Killer just getting done a move around the outside of Brockhard for 11th.
Oh!
There's a Day Night off in the background. Did he come into contact with Matey Boy? I think he did.
Right.
Not sure what happened there.
And
Day
oh,
Night was on
Storm.
the grass.
Boseman and Storm. What's happening with... Oh my goodness, they're side by side. And Storm takes the lead. That is crucial for Storm.
Yeah. Bossman's got to give up that position. He's got to pit now, Bossman.
Well, I think he can stay out.
This is a 10-second delay.
I think he can stay out and just stick with Storm.
Yeah. Back to the racing anyway, so I just sent a message to someone. Having a look here. Yeah, Bossman 1.5. Oh, Monarch's right on the back of Kazizzle as Kip and Brockhard. Kip getting the move done on Brockhard there further down the field, but Monarch is right on the back of Kazizzle. And now Kazizzle under pressure from Monix. Oh, he nearly went in the back of him. Toro Rosso nearly going in the back of the McLaren there. Did well to stop that in time. Marnix has just got to try and fight his way through as James Killer has left the session and has crashed. He has either crashed or retired from the session. I didn't see that. I must have had my head down when I saw that. YBR's right on the back of Oxide as well. YBR trying to go for a move on Oxide. Oxide leaves him plenty of space. YBR should have this move completed though. Oh, he's forced off by Oxide. Maybe the broken arm kicking in there a little bit. YBR's just got to be patient. He knows the Oxide situation. He's got to be patient and he's just got to try and get past him. Probably on the straight will be the best bet. There's now Oxide and YBR at 14 out of 33 and Oxide has lost it. I'm surprised he's lost it this long in this race. YBR, easy as you like, down the inside and goes through up to 8th place. My co-commentator seems to have deserted me once again. As Kip makes a move on Geronimo, oh, side by side Geronimo forcing Kip off the two Dutch drivers going at it there. Matey Boy and Day Night are having a go. Matey Boy's got Day Night around the outside, nice move by Matey Boy. Kip is on the back of Geronimo and Geronimo is on the wrong tyre, clearly. Soft tyres will not get you to the end. And Storm is 4 seconds out in front of Bossman. Rocco in 3rd, Variable 4th, 3P 5th. Kazizzle in 6th, Marnik 7th, YBR 8th, Oxide 9th, and Geronimo 10th as we approach the halfway stage of this Spanish Catalunya Grand Prix. And Kip is closing up to Geronimo. Is Geronimo defending the inside line? He is. He's just forced Kip off a bit there. Again, a bit too aggressive driving from Geronimo. Which is a bit strange indeed. Not sure what happened to James Killer. Lost the back end because I forgot I had no traction control on. In future, turn traction control on and you'll be fine. Marnik's right on the back of YBR of Kazizzle though. Going around the outside of turn 1 now on the inside line. Kazizzle forced him off. That's a bit unfair, I would say. I would have wanted Marnix to get the move done there. He looked like he was going to get the move done. And Marnix is just going to have to try and buy this time on Kazizzle, the returning Kazizzle, who obviously hasn't lost any of his speed or cleanliness. My co-commentator has returned. I need to have a break from commentary.
Oh, unbelievable. The noise in the background would have been too much for everyone, so I muted myself.
Two battles going on, by the way. James Killer was out of the race. He lost back end. Not sure what part of the track, because I missed it.
Oh.
Monarch's right in the back because this will go.
He's going for it, round the outside. That'll be
battles.
remarkable if he does this, and...
Not yet. Monarch just needs to be careful. I think he's close enough to get a move done. Bossman finally relinquishes second place and comes into the pits. Rocco on the wrong tyres I've just picked up on. He's on softs compared to variable and VP on the medium and hards.
It's 2 stops for him then.
Yeah, another set of mediums I think for Bossman. Is the time as he reaches pit box now? Oh, he's now on hards. There we go. Yeah, he didn't reach his pit box when I said that, so... Because he'll now defend the inside line, Monarchs is going to have to go around the outside, and once again, it's wheel-to-wheel action between these two, and this time is Monarchs going to get the move done. He forces Kazizel off, a little bit of payback and revenge maybe from the last lap. But once again, Kazizel defending the position well, and Monarchs could now try and move. And all of this battling is letting YBR get right on the back of them. Look at YBR go.
Yeah. Oh.
Monarchs on the inside. Oh, that's aggressive. That is aggressive. He's got to relinquish that position, Monarchs. That is too aggressive. YBR now is pressurising Kazizel.
Okay.
I think Monarchs needs to let him through. So that was a bit too aggressive. Yep, Kip's just got to move on Geronimo. Hang on, Geronimo.
No, he hasn't.
The inside again. Yeah, Geronimo. I think Kip might have lost a little bit of. Did he catch out wide on the gravel by any chance?
No, I saw the whole battle. It was all okay.
Brockhart and Matey Boy in the background as well. Mercedes. Ooh. And Day Knight was running the gravel then. Oh, Stephen Matey Boy's got to move on Brockhart. He forgot his name there. And old Stephen was trying to get past Day Knight further down the field. That's bad. But Storm is dominating this race. He has a mile left hand. He hasn't been aggressive. He has been clean. Oxide came into the pits by the way, I've just realised that he's down in 16th now. He hasn't been clean. He has been clean, sorry. Geronimo and Kip again, zone 1. Yes, Storm hasn't been in any trouble really this race. He's easing it out. He's nearly got a free pit stop over variable.
Amazing.
This is dominant. 15 seconds over Rocco. 4 seconds to variable. What? Oh. Oh, did you? Alright.
Oh dear. Oh, terrible. Anyway, Day Knight there, kicking up dust again. Defending very aggressively for most even.
Ah, and at the flick of a switch, I'm back. Or Stephen right on the back of Day Knight. That hard to fill? Yeah, that's hard to fill, Stephen. I'm gonna say it's super soft around this track. Doesn't really work.
That'll be illegal.
Brockhart's in the pits. And Kip right on the back of Geronimo. Kip's trying to get him done on the other.
Oh, Stephen! Oh my gosh! Keep it together, keep it together! Oh.
What on earth happened there?
Contact between himself and Day Knight. That is what happened.
Oh, Day Knight's gone off as well. He's running the gravel.
Oh dear.
All kicking off, and Kip's going for an outside move on Geronimo. That's letting Matey Boy catch up. Kip's now going for a move. He's got to try and force his way through. He's got to be really aggressive here, Kip. I wouldn't call somebody aggressive. Yeah, YBR's just go past Kazizel. 6th place, force him up on that glass.
Oh my god! What a mistake!
Kazizel. Yeah. Just going back to Storm, by the way. Kip is finally, is he? No. Oh! Matey Boy's got some wing damage.
Oh, right.
Kip just brake checked. Matey Boy, I think he had the I thought he had the move done. He's got to be really aggressive.
Oh,
that is what aggressive. That is what aggressive gets done to you. Kip has just made a spin.
YBR's done
Just
it.
a spin. Yeah, YBR finally gets past Kazizzle. Yeah, Matey Boy's in to repair his front wing damage, right side of Lemplay. Which is my favourite thing to say in this race. Or Stephen, I thought was right on the back of Dino for some reason there. It's all calmed down a bit now, thank God. Yeah, Kip had a spin at the chicane, the final chicane. Now he's miles behind. Is VP catching variable? 1.2 seconds.
Well, let's
Plus
keep
back
an eye
on
on
track.
it.
Yes, indeed, keep an eye on that, as I just messaged somebody.
1.1. Can you get within DRS? You might
Maybe,
do.
1 second.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's 1.1. Rocco in the pits. Probably to go on to, I would say, another set of softs for Rocco.
To the end.
Yeah, softs to the end. He's going to be coming out around Bossman, I think.
No.
Hopefully he'll come out ahead of
Mediums.
Geronimo. Mediums, yeah, they'll get him to the end easily. Bossman's there. It's Geronimo's only at the final couple of corners now, so Rocco's out in clear space. And Rocco can now put the hammer down to try and catch. Storm, by the way, has got a 21-second advantage over Variable and VP. Are we seeing a rebirthed Storm here
Quite possibly,
today?
but
It's just been impressive.
can his tyres go to the end? That is
No, they won't.
big
He'll
question.
pit soon. He'll pit soon. If he pits soon, if he pits in for a set of softs, I think he'll be winning this race. Say
Yeah.
lap 22. I'd like to see him pit lap 22, 23. Just to be on the safe side. Bossman, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Guessing that was a corner cut from him. Or Stephen right on the back of Day and Night.
Once again.
Yep,
Didn't-
and
yeah.
Oxide's catching off F1 Spider, who in turn, Kazizzle, is down 11th place. Very good on the pits.
Oh,
To
Day
try
Night
and
runs
cut
off wide. Oh!
Day and Night, yeah, I saw that. Ooh. That's me.
Oh my!
What's all Stephen doing? What on earth is that?
Oh no!
Oh, this is ridiculous. This is bordering on Elliot and Billy now. Calm it down, guys. Yeah, Storm needs to pit now to cover off the move from Variable. That's what I was about to say. Because Variable's got out in 5th and he's in clean air. Storm will have to react this lap. Storm should react this lap. I think F1 Spider in the pits, Geronimo in the pits as well. And Lixer in the pits. But here's Storm. Storm, I think, is going to pit now. He wants to cover off the move. Yep, he must have heard me. He's coming in. Oh, and that is perfect in the pits. No warnings or anything there. Storm in the pits, set of softs. To the end. Variable's only coming out in the middle sector now. He is miles out in front. Storm is an absolute age out in front. VP is just coming across the start finish line now. He's even got ahead out of VP
Wow.
by 3-4 seconds. 3.5 seconds. About 3 seconds. Roughly. So Storm now on softs. Yeah, looks like sector 2. Is that Kazizzle? No. Oh, Stephen's gonna move down on Kazizzle. Monarch's in the pits. The Monarchs reacts to both of them pitting, Variable and Storm. Oxide's getting back into this. Disappointing, I know, but we've got to remember he's got a broken leg and a broken arm and cracked ribs.
Lix is disconnected. Oh no, he's crashed a little bit there.
Yep, 3-car trend, by the way. Or Stephen, well, 4-car trend. Day and night, or Stephen, because this all around Oxide. Helicopter cam, I'm on board with. Kips, that's the fastest lap in behind. Oh, and Stephen's gone for move on day and night. This is a Constantino effect and a half, and Oxide's got front wing damage.
Oh.
Oxide gets front wing damage on the left-hand side end plate. What is Day and Night doing? He's trying to cover off the move of Cazzizzle now. Cazzizzle should just barrel it up the inside and not take him off.
Alright.
Day and Night, we did allow him the chance to race, but I've got to say after this, I don't think he'll be racing in realistics anymore. That's what I've seen from him. Look, he's forcing Cazzizzle again. Look at that! Moving on the braking, ridiculous. It's no! Boy. Oh my goodness me!
That looks quite fishy.
Yeah, Day and Night either needs to relinquish his position, like immediately, or... Look at that! He's moving under braking. That is ridiculous driving. Are we supposed to maintain the high standards here, or... Is it beyond me? Day and Night has got front wing damage on the right-hand side end plate. Oxide has crashed.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's retired. Oh, we can't handle it anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
Rocco in the pits, set a softs for him and a front wing change. Cazzizzle's got to get this move done. Day and Night is just going to block him. You watch. Day and Night will block him. Oh god. Cazzizzle, got to get this move done, surely. He's not catching in a straight line though. He's got to go for it. He is.
Oh my god.
Day and Night once again blocks him off, and that is how you get past a completely idiotic driver. Perfection from Cazzizzle. He's up to 8th place. And Kip has got up the inside as well, up to 9th. Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, and he's
to serve him right, he's got right side of end plate damage. Good job. Yellow flags, by the way.
Oh! What on earth was that?
Right, he's got to let him back through. I'm sorry, but who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, dearie me.
Absolutely ridiculous. You've got right side of end plate damage for a reason. Bloody piss, you bloody Danish prick. Look, Pip's already catching back up to him. Look at this. He's supposed to be in a Mercedes. He's supposed to be up there in the top. I would say up there with BP and Storm. Storm, by the way, is 7.4 seconds clear and has got this race pretty much sewn up. Kip, go for the move. Just hit him, ram him off, or something like that. I'll encourage violence. Kip.
Oh, no!
Look at this. Go on, force him in the wall. Go on. Brake check him in turn 1.
This is not going to end well.
More end plate damage, broken front wing, perfect. Look at that. Ran in the back of him. Yeah, Kip has gone on his merry way now, and now next is Rocco. Rocco, if you can hear me, you know what to do.
What is this, like a hit and run?
Demolition Derby now. Hit and run. Simpsons hit and run, here's Rocco. See if he does anything to Rocco. What's this?
Oh, there it is.
Ah, yes, well done, Rocco.
Yes, he's
well
off.
Well done, Rocco. Here's Rocco.
Oh, his teammate.
Here's Rocco. Oh, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Well, right, what's going to happen here then?
He's going to go slow in the corner. Brockhart's going to nip up the inside. Is he? Outside? There he goes. Yeah.
No, but then Day and Night will force one down the inside.
Now the dive bomb. Here's the dive bomb. Oh no! Oh, he's actually played it cool. He must be listening.
I'm shocked.
He must be listening. Anyways, I'll tell you who else should be listening. Horseman and Variable. Cutting forward. Oh.
Oh, there's a battle. Oh, yes. For 3rd place, yes.
I'm going to take a drink of my Coke.
Oh, Day Night's in.
At last.
Now that's a bit worrying for me because Storm is coming up to lap him.
Well, where's Storm? Storm is... Oh, he's going to get out easily. He's going to be well out in front. He's going to be probably ahead of VP if anyone, or Bossman, who locks up into the corner there.
Oh, 3/10 the gap now. Surely,
chances, the gap.
surely
Day
variable
Knight
should get the
is
move done.
getting out behind VP, which is good. He might be an F3
Fantastic.
driver, but it doesn't mean to act in a lobby like this. Just ridiculous. I think he should be given the same punishment as Liam, Billy, and Elliot in last race. Or 2 races ago.
Yeah.
Without a question of doubt. You don't want people like that racing.
Ah!
Meh! That's
Okay,
what,
right,
that's
enough
what
of
I can hear now. It's not mama, it's... Meh. Oh dear. Oh! Justify is being retired. Oh.
Who?
American Triple Crown winner. It's fine. Ooh. Kip definitely does sound like a sheep in the background. Jack Meyer would be proud. Oh god. Is it too hot? Do you need the fan?
I agree.
Oh dear. Ooh, Variable's getting caught on the outside of the curb there. I don't think he's close enough for a move on Bossman this time around. Just want to switch back as well because this one Kip. And Old Stephen is running a great race in 7th. He's on hard tyres. Old Stephen is one of the standouts, I've got to say. Doing a great job. Does he have to pit again though?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he does. Oh, he does. He might have to. Oh my god. He's got blistering down his tyres though, Old Stephen. Here comes Kip on Kazizzle. Kazizzle can't defend that. Kip's got the move done. And Kip is now focusing his attentions on his teammate, Old Stephen. For 7th, YBO and Marnik's battle was suddenly picked up as well. Old Stephen, here comes Kip. Is it going to be team orders? No, this time. Old Stephen keeping it from Kip, who's just lagging back into Kazizzle a little bit. That yellow flag is still there. So no overtaking through this section. Kazizzle now dropping back. Might be showing a little bit of an experience now. Back after about, what, 2 months? Yeah, Kazizzle doing a good job though. Variable has dropped off Postman, and that appears to be a mistake from Variable, who looks as if he might be getting graining on those tyres. Might be alright in the back of Marnix. Just in behind, 5th and 6th. YBR just losing it a little bit. Storm is running a mile out in front. 13 seconds the gap. He is out sprinted VP, and speaking of which, is Day Knight and VP.
Oh no.
Day Knight and VP.
Oh.
Deja vu perhaps.
Wait, he's got past him.
Kazizzle right on the back of Kip. Here comes Kip on Old Stephen. Down the straight. Yeah, easy, surely. Kip's in the Kip's out the slipstream, he's got the move done. Old Stephen just let him through, really. Nice. And if Old Stephen can hold on to like 9th place here, because Kazizzle's gonna sweep by him, is he? Is he?
Oh yeah, sure.
He's got the inside line. Old Stephen looks a bit more powerful though, of course, than the Ferrari compared to the McLaren, but Kazizzle, with his pure brilliance, gets position done. And then let's go a 3-second time penalty, I think, for corner cutting, because he's just allowed VP to come through. Which is the only good thing he's actually done this race. YBR on Marnix as well. That's where we want to focus our attentions, 5th and 6th.
Right, okay. Yes, that 3 tenths, 5 tenths now. So we'll get DRS, of course. And he should get the move
31
done.
plus drivers in F2 last season.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Dear me. Little Block's got 57 seconds worth of penalties in a race. Oh my god.
Interesting number, I have to say.
Haha! Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up!
Go on, punch him. Live on mic. Go and punch him.
It's too hot
I'm
to do
sure our
that.
viewers want to have a look at this.
It's too hot to be doing that.
Make a league with only 2 reserves. Yeah, Geronimo's got a point there, to be honest. But YBR and Marnix, I think this is our viewing for the rest of this race. Still trying to get past Marnix. YBR looks like he's on the quicker... Yeah, graining on both tyres though. And I thought I was variable ahead of them, but it's not. So it's...
Killer flag.
Day and Night.
Oh, there we
I've
go.
turned off my hub and Day and Night has crashed it off the final corner. He deserved that as well. Didn't say it was coming.
Who's that going slow? Is that Spider?
I'm having a look at some of the comments, by the way. Oxide, useless drivers, his comment is. Do the top 2 need to pit again? Storm Rebirth, that can't be a pretty sight. Oh god. You wanna hear his other comment as well. Storm is storming away out in front.
Oh,
16 seconds to gap.
great.
Oh, YBR thought he was going to juke Marnix in a bit of a mistake there. And Rocco also catching Old Steven. Old Steven, I'd be worried. He needs to keep to that 9th place. Geronimo keeps swerving from one line to the other. Didn't VP comment about that last night in Australia?
Oh,
He did.
well,
Oh no, it was HYT, sorry. HYT.
yeah.
Commenting about
HYT,
that
yeah.
last night.
So that was
Does
HYT.
Bothman have a penalty because variable does? PS, will someone please tape up the mouth of that sheep?
Well,
And I hope he doesn't mean me. I can confirm Bothman is now French, and he's got 1 penalty. And Variable has got more than 1 penalty. He's got 3, 4, 5 penalties. Variable could be dropping down the order quite quickly, to be honest. I don't know what to say. Hang on, what's this?
yeah, I want to see the comments as well. And I've just
Right.
realised the temperature, 31 degrees.
Right, Oxide has commented, keep an eye on the YBR battle, by the way. I don't even know what to say anymore. I drove my effing heart out that race, yet whenever I was within 100 metres of someone, I just get taken out. But as per Bull Boy, we'll do fuck all. Got rammed on that one, then witnessed the almighty VP just crash his way through, yet nothing will be done. Most people in this league are good and clean, just for it to be ruined by randomers that Bull Boy finds. Just fucking leave this league or fix the million problems we actually tell you about. I'm guessing that's aimed at you. Primarily. As old Stephen, has forced off Rocco somewhere.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, I
There's
was
one
looking at
outside.
YBR.
Yeah. Oxide, I can say that is, to be honest, if I've got to say it over the mic, quite true. To be fair. But we'll sort that after the race. Storm coming into the middle sector though for the penultimate time. 17 seconds to gap, easy as you like for Storm. He's got graining, but not much. Yeah, YBR, if he's got to try it anywhere, he'll have to try it on the straight, because I don't see him getting past anywhere in the corners. Marnix and YBR though, these two have been... I would say Williams is a slower car compared to Toro Rosso. Ooh, I thought he was going for the move. Still yellow flags, by the way, in sector 2, because it's Geronimo's car. It's Geronimo's car still there. My co-commentator, I think, has gone quiet over
No,
those comments.
I'm just reading the comments. Yeah.
YBR right in the back of Marnix, going into the final lap. Storm leads. YBR's gone for a
Oh,
move. YBR's gone for a
he's
move.
gone for it.
Forcing Marnix off a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, side pod glitch. Marnix are coming
Oh,
really
he's
close.
still going for it.
Marnix is still trying to force his way through in the Toro Rosso. This is unbelievable. YBR now gives him the room, or that could have ended in tears. And Marnix has got his way back through, and too right, I think, because YBR pulled off that move. It was a bit aggressive, and he gets a 3-second time penalty and runs wide, and I think that's that, to be honest. But now
Surely,
YBR's got the straight line speed. 5/10 of the gap. He's losing more time down the straights, in fact. Only now is it coming into Truth Hurts Ball Boy this time actually listened. He's just commented in the YouTube comments. I can't really do anything about that because I'm just a commentator. Storm though, going around the final couple of corners.
Oh, he's already there. Wow. Goodness
He's
me.
already there. Storm on the soft compounded tyre, a tactical masterclass if I've got to say. Storm in the Red Bull, he deserves a promotion. Storm, potential TFL B-League champion by the end of Saturday, wins in Spain.
Look at the gap, 2/10. He'll
2/10
get DRS as well here.
Did Marnix pick up any front wing damage?
There it goes, DRS is
YBR's gonna
deployed.
go for it.
Marnix defending.
Late on the brakes, BP across the line in second, Busman's now coming up towards the line in third. Variable's actually decreasing that gap. Further down the field, I want to have a look on all Stephen and Rocco a little bit. So Storm wins. Yeah, Busman. Dippy's just coming in. Something
Rocco.
there is Rocco.
Rocco.
Oh, Stephen's gone for spin.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate. And Brockman's gone past him as well. Oh, has he got a puncture?
That's
Hang
a
on.
disaster.
Has he got a puncture?
Whereabouts?
No, it's just a spin. No. He's got blistering on the left side.
Don't believe it. His first points and...
So Bossman third. Marnix is actually fourth. Variable had penalties, so Variable fifth. YBR sixth. Kip seventh because it's a late. Rocco ninth, but is overtaken by Brockhard because of the penalties. All Stephen in 11th. A back marker tried to take him out. Take VP out. No prizes to guess who that was.
Yeah, he won't be joining
They're
me
nice.
anymore.
Huh.
But you see,
No lag, clean, good recovery.
what you doing?
Yeah. Bossman, good drive in third. And hang on a minute, did I get my top three right? Did I?
When they go to jump.
Do you remember when you said your prediction?
What?
So we can have a look.
My qualifying, I'm sure I said Storm, Bossman and VP. Which is unfortunate.
Because it's qualifying.
As soon as they plant
Mhm.
the bomb, you hold that button to defuse it.
Feel sorry for Oxide, I was listening to the stream and could hear what was going on.
And if you defuse it, you win the game.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there is something done about this
And guess what?
after this.
At the end of the
Oh yeah, and this is great actually, just to note who can pull off the overtakes nice and cleanly, who can let people by when they're obviously slower, or ready for next season.
Yep. But then again, you get... people may criticise me about the comments I make, but it's the harsh reality. Day and night, what he was doing, if that was a big league like AOR or ILR, he would be out. If that was TFRL, he would be out. Like last week, Billy, Liam, and Elliot. If that was TFRL, they would be out. Simple as that.
And you only have one life.
There's got to be a definitive rule book that just says, look, you've got to race cleanly. If you can't race cleanly, you're out. Simple as that. That's all.
Up for it. World War II. Well, it works better in World War II. Because not only do you have the different suits, you also don't have people in jetpacks. It's so that ninja diffuse. That's so amazing. Yes, and it feels great. It feels like you've humiliated your enemy.
One of those drivers that is starting to make giant strides towards the top. He's one of those drivers I get excited about.
So you only have one life. But
And I think he might be one of the oldest, but he's certainly one of the most experienced. And I'm certainly looking forward to him. As we do have interviews joining.
It's
Interview
Geronimo's
room.
here, so yeah, it's Geronimo if you're here and you can hear me.
Critical.
One thing I want to know about is what happened between you and Matey Boy, because we saw both your cars retire there towards the end of that race.
Yeah, he pushed me out of the track. Came as a torpedo behind me in my back and then pushed me in the wall. Full throttle. And then I blew.
Okay. Thank you for informing me about that. So Matey Boy will not be allowed to race tomorrow, definitely, for sure.
Now hang on, you can't say that because you didn't see the accident. To be fair, I didn't see the accident, we only caught on board with it later on. If he's got video footage, send it in, because he shouldn't be banned if we didn't see it.
If you got the link for the
I know, but he was a reserve. He was just a reserve driver for the.
And I want to
Championship.
get at Geronimo for his ridiculously aggressive driving, because if that was a league like AOR, he'd be out on his head. And you may not like my comments, but come at me.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Geronimo did take me out in the Canada Classic race as well.
Well, I mean, you've got the speed. It's just, yeah, improve on your.
Improve on his
Driving.
racecraft, and then he'll be racing
Racecraft.
in this league properly.
And now, yeah, you'll be a great driver for sure. So if you improve on that, then you're definitely gonna go places and win races. Hopefully. Tomorrow, I believe, is it the 2007 Ferrari in Brazil, I think, yeah. So that'll be tomorrow. So, do you think you can do well around that track
That's
in
a
that
bad
car
track for me.
tomorrow?
It's a bad track for me. I don't know. A lot of stuff to learn.
You tell me.
And moving on, we have
ready?
oh Stephen.
You're gonna have
Oh, Stephen. Oh, dear. It was looking so good for you. We saw you have a great battle with, what's his name? Day Knight, until he decided to push you off a little bit. And then it all came undone. On the last lap, on the final sector, what happened?
I'm absolutely fuming. Day Knight should be banned for his tracker antics is absolutely ridiculous.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we thought so too.
That was if I had footage of the whole race, he wouldn't be able to drive again. That was totally unprofessional.
And to put a dampener on things, he's also in the same team as you.
Yeah, that's the best thing about it, isn't it?
Oh dear. Yeah.
But on the last lap, I don't know what Rocco was thinking, because I had the corner and he just come and went in the back of me and I just spun, and then that was it. But he said he's sorry, so I can't do nothing about it now.
Oh well. But there's always tomorrow, of course. 2007 Ferrari around Brazil, I think so. Do you think you can score points in that race and make up for what happened today?
Hopefully, yeah. I haven't raced in classic cars, but it should be alright.
Interesting. Well, good luck for tomorrow, and we're now going to move on to Rocco. So, Rocco, be interesting to see what you have to say there of what happened on the last lap from your point of
Yeah.
view.
I tried to like fake a move down the inside, but then I broke quite late, but so did O'Steven. Then we both sort of went wide, and then as I tried to turn in, he was also trying to turn in, and I just clipped him in the rear. It was my bad. Oh yeah, I spun him basically.
Oh, I see. Well, it was looking good for you to maybe even get a podium in that race. You had some good pace there, a lot of good battles. So, apart from what happened there at the very end, do you think it was a good race from your point of view, from your driving standards, apart from what happened on the last lap?
I also broke my front wing coming into the pit, so I also think I would have got a podium, probably. But my tyres were already worn, came into the pits and hit the wall, and broke half the front wing. So.
Okay, and tomorrow, of course, classic cars around Brazil, so, yeah. Do you think you'll get more points, maybe even a podium, perhaps?
Yeah, they're definitely better than today, anyway.
Interesting. Well, commiserations, I guess, because you could have got a better result, but, anyway, good luck for tomorrow. And we now move on to our next driver, who is Oxide, who, well, yeah, I actually caught what happened at the very early stages of the race. What's his name? Brockhard did unfortunately hit the back of you, and I know Brockhard wouldn't do that on purpose, so yeah, I'll see what he has to say about that. A lot of good battles out there. Congratulations for doing most of the race. It's incredible that you're able to race. So yeah, how was that race for you anyway? Pointless. Well, you were in the points for most of the race, really. So it was looking good for you, but I understand why you had to retire. So yeah, were there any other incidents that happened that we didn't catch? I think we tried to get as much as we could.
No, nothing. Just can't really be bothered with it anymore.
Okay, will you be racing tomorrow or not? No. Okay.
Do you blame him after what's happened tonight?
I'm at physio tomorrow.
Right. Try and get Brockhard in. So.
It's bad, but because you're most likely to die. I'm going for B.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Right. Who is next on the list? Variable. Is Variable? Yeah, Variable's there, isn't he? Variable. A great start from you. P2 to P1, and well, it was looking good for a podium, maybe even the race win, but Storm was a lot quicker than you, and he managed to get past you, and yeah, apart from obviously that you got off to a great start, but you didn't get the result you were after, probably. How was that? How was the race for you overall?
Well, it was okay. It was not very bad, but I don't know who my teammate was, but he pitted, and my pit stop my pit stop was like 13 seconds, so I lost a lot of time in that. I didn't even have a front wing change, just tires. So that was unfortunate, to say the least.
I see. Well, I mean, there's a lot of positives to take from this race, I guess, that you led at the start. But anyway, tomorrow, will you be racing around classic cars? And do you think, if you are going to race, what kind of result do you think you can pull off?
Nah, I'm not attending.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So anyway, great start to the race anyway. We'll look forward to seeing you race whenever you race again.
Yeah. Thank
Nice
guys.
jump start, by the way, Bubba.
Yeah, okay. Right. Anyway, next up is Kazizzle, who made his return today. A lot of great battles out on track. And, well, Kazizzle, how was your first race back in the F1?
Well, I must say, I've been looking forward for this quite a lot, and then I came back and I've had some great battles. Unfortunately, I did lose a front wing because of someone trying to cut the track.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I had a great battle. Yeah, I had a great battle at the end of the race. But yeah, I had a really great time. My pace was on form in qualifying as well, so I'm back.
You are definitely back, and you are in the McLaren, so...
Unfortunately, only dogs could hear that interview.
Oh.
Oh, he needs to put his party settings on to always allow. Or... yeah.
Oh, Kazizzle needs to do that. Oh, okay.
I believe so, anyways.
Okay. Well, Kazizzle, will you be racing tomorrow?
It depends. I'm not really sure yet.
Okay, because we're doing classic cars. This is basically like all the championships are over, so we're just doing this fun thing with like realistic cars.
When
and
does
classic
the
cars.
when does the next championship start?
It will be on F1 2018. An exact date will be released soon, as well as sign-ups for it. So I'll let you know about that. I'll let everyone know when that is happening.
Or similarly, if you don't want to drive with these randomers, you can join TF1. Had to get it in there.
Alright, thank you for letting me race today, and I will see you next time.
No problem, Kazizzle. Great job today. And
Thank you.
now we move on to nobody. Oh dear. Actually, I want to see if Day Knight's here, because I want to, you know, this will be the interview of the century, I think.
Yeah, try to phone my better safe because I didn't like it.
Right, I'm going to send him invites. Did he join our party on Monday? I think he did. Day Night. Alright, I've sent him 3 invites, so we'll see how that goes. Any comments or anything that I need to reply to?
Maybe just set up a point system at any incident, and if a person goes over the point limit in a race or in two races, kicked from the league or get a race ban, Kip suggests that in the YouTube comments.
Yeah, that is a good system, and that could be implemented into... oh, days off. Implemented for next season as I spin around there. So I need to send him an invite.
We're sticking together.
And magically you are back. And I've just spun. So yeah, I think that's it. So tomorrow there'll be classic cars. This car around this track. So it will be interesting to see who will come second in that race, because we all know VP's gonna win it. So unless
well, who knows?
yeah, who knows indeed. But until then, unless there's anything anyone else wants to say, I shall wrap it up.
Oh, what was anything? Can't think of anything. Don't know.
Jimmy Savile.
Okay, well, thank you.
Jimmy Savile, indeed.
Okay.
I heard you want to say that.
Okay.
I'd be a bit concerned.
You probably heard that wrong. Anyway. think that's it. I think that's everything. Great race today, apart from 1 or 2 or 3 individuals. But that's always good to note who the good drivers are and the not so good drivers are for the next season. So, until tomorrow, thank you for watching, and I'm actually going to finish this race. Can I get past Lawson? There's a bit of contact, and oh no! Oh, I'm turning into day-night, and oh, I've put him into the barriers there, and I'm going to win the race. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.
Oh. That's me.
David Coulthard, David Coulthard. David Coulthard, David Coulthard.